Just about 10 years ago, a simple mobile handset in Kenya cost over $3,000. Now a handset goes for as little as $15, and the sector commands over 17 million mobile phone subscribers. The growth has been explosive and competition is intense.
Yes, definitely. There's been a lot of growth in advertising, and especially as the new players come in and try to recruit new users onto their network and subscribers. They, of course, are putting out quite a bit of advertising messages in order to recruit. And, of course, Safaricom, being the market leader, is also reacting by keeping their subscribers. And so the messages are also going out to subscribers, and advertising levels have gone up.
If you look at advertising exposure over the past few years, we've seen most of the advertisers or most of the media houses that have communications units as part of their clients come and grow up. We've seen Scan Group taking a forefront in terms of ad exposure, ZK because of their association with Zain. We've seen Telem move from about 9th to about the third in terms of market share, and this is mainly because of the amount of money that the telecommunications providers have been pumping into the system.
Currently, Safaricom leads the way with just above 10 million subscribers and is the most profitable company in East and Central Africa, even if it operates in Kenya alone. The neo-monopoly has seen competitors engage actively in understanding consumer dynamics.
Price is one component, definitely, and we will see from new operators and from the existing ones as well these price moves. Will it change things? It will maybe in relative terms to the market, not much. But in relative terms to that operator, it might a little bit because they're trying to gain market share one step at a time.
Market analysts feel that the market has more room for penetration. Over half of the Kenyan population is still not connected. For instance, Orange Mobile clocked the 1 million subscriber mark within 1 year of setup.
There is a lot of room for growth. If you look at official statistics, they say that for the mobile penetration rate at the moment is 45.9%. But when you count the fact that they're counting 17.4 million users, and most of these users have 2 SIM cards, and most of these users will be on different networks, or even multiple SIM cards with the same company, it brings the penetration rate lower.
For Zain, the largest mobile telecommunication operator in the Middle East and Africa by geographical reach, enhancing consumer base will be vital if it wants to add to its share of the market.
The issue is we're working now, us and other operators, in establishing a regulatory environment where dominance is tackled. Because I think Kenya, for the interest of the consumer in Kenya, and I think the government understands that, and we have full trust in what they're doing, in establishing this regulatory framework where dominance is minimized. Because in any country in Europe and the US, where you have a 70%, you have regulations that work against that dominance, and today I think we will be seeing it. We heard about the mobile number portability. This is one thing. But we're looking forward to other issues that will help us in gaining more market share.
Data is yet another value addition. Now the major players, Safaricom, Zain and Orange, all offer data packages to their customers.
If you look at the entire scope of internet penetration or internet facilities that we have in Kenya, it's only at 3.6 million users. So that means only 10% of Kenyans have access to internet. And the largest growth, about 430%, has come in terms of mobile users. If you compare a similar period last year and September this year, there's been a 400% growth in the terms of mobile internet users. So this gives in a lot of room for growth.
The 3G services and other wireless service providers provide greater access and increased mobility. Of course, the limitations of a wired services is the speed. 1 MB is the maximum speed you can receive from a WiMAX network or a 3G network.
Fiber optic is set to change the way telecoms operate, and companies have made major investment in the submarine fiber optic cables. In the Teams Cable, Telkom Kenya Limited owns a 22.5% stake. Issa Telkom Kenya, which owns the U brand, controls 10%, while Safaricom owns 22.5% of the shares. And in the Wyok Easy Cable, Telkom Kenya has a 29% stake. Experts reckon that the full explosion is yet to happen as the mobile phone becomes central to marketing strategies. The phone has evolved from a simple communication tool to a platform of convergence.